Hi everyone, my name's Kendra and I'm going to be making a video about my burns. As you can kind of see, you can look at my face and see that I have burns. Yeah. And I also, you see right here, I have burns right here. I got burns right here on my arm. You can see them right here. This is what my hands look. These are what my hands look like. I couldn't get that out. You can kind of see some burns right here on my stomach. Excuse me. I have my, I guess, boxers on. But anywho, yeah. So this is just kind of a video I wanted to make. I got inspired by someone who made a video, and I've done something similar to this before. I've posted pictures on, YouTube and Instagram and stuff like that, but I wanted to actually make a video so people could actually hear, physically hear my story. So this is my story right here. I was 2 years old. Well, actually, hold on. Let me backtrack a second. I'm Kendra, if I didn't say that before. I'll be 20 August 3rd, 2014. But anyway, okay, back to what I was saying. I got burned when I was 2 years old, by grease. I was in a house. My babysitter was supposed to be watching me, and this is someone who was trusted and had watched me before, but for whatever reason, this time, anywho, so the person fell asleep. Of course, I was 2. You don't do that. But I got hungry and decided to take it upon myself to cook something. So, I'm pulling a chair up to the stove. And the first couple times I did this, he heard me, and he woke up and put the chair back, but then I got smart about it and I was like, okay, I got this. So I'm going to do this quietly so I can do what I got to do and eat. So finally, I got it done. And by this point, I don't know if I had turned the grease on before, like on one of those transitions where I was, moving the chair back and forth, or maybe he had been cooking before and left it on. I don't know. But the grease at this point, was hot as crap. A lot hotter. It shouldn't have been on in the first place, but it was a lot hotter than it should have been. How you put the heat on too high on the stove. I mean, it was like that. It was on full blast heat or whatever. So, I get something, I think it was like french fries, frozen french fries out of the fridge. That was a mouthful. But anyway, I get them out of the fridge, and I'm going to put them in to the grease in the pot. So I slipped and, I caught myself, but I literally stuck my right hand in the pot as I catch myself, and the pot flips over, and it flips over on top of me. So here I am, 2 years old, little girl, just standing there on a chair, and grease is just literally pouring down my body. And I'm, of course, I'm freaking out at this point. I'm screaming, I'm crying, I'm over here. That's how this hand got messed up. I'm over here, trying to wipe it off myself, over here trying to get the grease off my body, and, it's just not working. I'm in agonizing pain at this point. I'm screaming, I'm crying, I don't know what to do, and from my understanding, I want to say the babysitter actually left, and still to this day, I don't know where he's at, and I could be wrong. I mean, maybe he didn't leave, I don't know, but I do know that my neighbors at the apartment complex actually saved me from the fire and wrapped me up in a wet towel or blanket or something, I guess to maybe stop it from burning, because, with grease, it's kind of like acid. If you get it on you, it basically just eats away at your skin. And my hand was so badly burned, I think it was to the point where it had pretty much, you could see bone. And I got, I think 3rd-degree burns, and I think I got on certain parts I was a little bit worse. But I was rushed to the hospital. My mom gets the call, hey, something's happened, you need to go to the hospital. My mom's rushing to the hospital, to get there. She had to have her friend drive her because she was just so frantic. She probably would have crashed and killed herself trying to get to me. So, they get there, not only did grease fall on, or grease get poured all over me, but my floor in my apartment actually caught on fire because it was just that hot. And, so that there was also that, and the smoke, it got inside my lungs, and I actually had holes in my lungs. It was very hard for me to breathe. So they actually had to cut a hole in my throat, and I think if you look right here, you can see where the scar from where they cut a hole in my throat, and they had to put a tube in my throat, so I could breathe, because I couldn't do it on my own. So there was that, and then because I had so much toxic stuff inside my body, I actually had to be taken to, was it Children's or like Eggleston or something like that, and they had to perform ECMO on me. And for those of you who don't know what ECMO is, it's basically where they take all the blood out of your body, and which is a very risky procedure. And I was actually I think like the very first to actually have that procedure done. And there's that. Not only is it a dangerous procedure, but I was the first to have it done. So that that right there could have killed me. But they take the blood out of your body. They clean it out. It's basically they take it through a filtering system. This one piece of hair is aggravating me. But anywho, so they cleaned it out and they put it all back in my body, and I guess I was good to go from there. But that they got that fixed or whatever. But I'd stayed in the hospital for quite some time actually. And I've had countless surgeries. I couldn't even tell you how many I've had and even what for. It's just been that many. And one crazy fact, I know it cost, I want to say, close to $1 million in hospital bills just to save my life. That's crazy. Like, when I found that out, I was like, good God, like, wow, that's crazy. But anyway, that's completely off topic. But this is something I've struggled with my entire life. I pretty much, I was right-handed, I was right-handed. I had to teach myself how to write with my left hand, which I'm actually very good at now. But, I went through countless physical therapy sessions, in and out of hospitals for surgeries, countless doctor's appointments, and with being burned, I mean, I guess I'm not supposed to be in the sun. I go in the sun anyways. I love the tan. I love the sun. I love being at the pool. So there's no way to keep me from that. I just refused. And then like with infections, burns don't heal easily because it's not regular skin. So that's something I also have to deal with for the rest of my life is, if I ever get any type of infection or cut or anything like that, I could possibly die from that. So it's just a lot of stuff that burn survivors have to go through. And I say burn survivors because I'm not a victim. Yes, I guess some people would say I am, but I'm not. I'm a survivor. I lived through something horrific. I made it through, and here I am today. I've graduated. I'm in college now. I'm about to get my CDA in early child development. Then after that, I'm transferring into a university. I'm going to get my bachelor's degree in psychology, and then I'm going to get my master's in social work. So I think I'm headed in a really good direction. I've dealt with bullies. I've dealt with getting made fun of my entire life. There have been times where I haven't had any friends, and there's times I've had a lot of friends. But I guess I just want to make this video, one, to put it out there that, this is what happened to me, this is me, this is who I am, and if you can't accept that, then I don't need you in my life. And there's some of you probably saying, well, I don't want to be in your life anyway. Well, that's fine. I don't want negative people in my life. I don't want any of that. I just want to live a long, happy life, and I want to, live it surrounded by people who love me and accept me for everything that I am, and I want to do the same for them as well. And also to make the video just for other people out there who may be struggling with the same thing, or someone who may be struggling with something different, to know that it's okay to be different. You don't have to look the same. You don't have to be, some gorgeous model, or, you don't have to be a size 2 to be fine, or you are beautiful no matter what, and that's how I feel about myself. I guess I have my days where things are harder, because like, I don't know if I said before, this is something that is never going to go away. This is something I'm going to have to deal with for the rest of my life. But I found ways to cope with that, and you should too. You're beautiful no matter what, and don't let anybody tell you that you're not, because you are. It's simple as that. I love everybody, unless you're mean to me. I mean, unless you give me a reason. I mean, I'm nice to everyone. I don't, I don't judge people. I'm not going to make fun of you, And also, feel free if you see this video, send me emails or something. My email is and it's Cheyenne, but it's SHAIANNE@hotmail.com. Feel free to email me, questions or, a topic. I mean, I'm open to talk about anything. Please don't send me hate mail. I won't read it. I'll, whatever. I don't have time for that. I don't want negative people in my life. That's simple as that. But yeah, I mean, I really hope you all enjoyed well, I guess I can't really say enjoyed my story, because I mean, it's not really something to enjoy, I guess. But I appreciate you guys taking the time out to hear me out and listen to my story, and, thank you. I appreciate that. And, I guess go on down the road some years, just a little more information about myself. Like I said, about the school. I mean, there's school I've got going for me. I'm actually engaged. You can see my ring. I'm engaged, and this is a guy I've been with. Actually, we've liked each other and been together, whatever, since like 6th grade and middle school. So we've known each other for quite some time. I have a few good friends. Ooh, excuse me. I think I had to burp or hiccup or something. That was weird. Ugh. But anywho, so yeah, I mean, there's that. I've got a lot going for me, and life has definitely been tough, but I seem to be doing all right. I think so, anyways. Hopefully, I'm headed down the right path. But yeah, I just kind of want to show people some pictures. I'm logging on to my Facebook. I'm gonna, I guess, show y'all some pictures of what I look like all dressed up. Right now, I kind of look a mess, because I just got out the shower. I didn't do nothing to my hair. I don't have no makeup. I'm in my pajamas, t-shirt, boxers, blah, blah, blah. All that yummy stuff. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you a few pictures just to show you all, that I don't look crazy all the time. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's my bed right there. My Bob Marley picture. So yeah, that's me. Looking cute. Hold on, let me show y'all another picture. Here's this picture with my hair all curly. See? I don't look crazy all the time. Here's another picture. I want to say I took this like in winter. Got my cute little Canada hat on. I actually got that in Canada. Canada's awesome. Love it. Here's another picture. I want to say that's actually my graduation day. I was headed to my graduation party. There's that picture. That's actually one of my favorite pictures. I think that's the same picture, actually. And here's another picture. So yeah, I don't look like a crazy person all the time. But yeah, this is me, and I hope you all love me and accept me for who I am, and I appreciate you watching my video. Thank you. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the night. It's like 3:50 a.m. I've been trying to make this video for the longest, and it hasn't worked out for me. Oh my god, my hair looks awful. But anywho, so yeah, thank you. Peace, love, and pandas. I say peace, love, and pandas because my boyfriend calls me a panda, and he's my monkey. But anywho, bye you guys. Thank you.